Hello everyone. Today let's solve the Leetcode problem number 139, word break. So what the question says, given a string S and a dictionary of strings, nothing but word dict, this one here you can see, given us this one, string S and a dictionary of strings word dict, return true if S can be segmented into a space separated sequence of one or more dictionary words. So we have to return true if S can be segmented into a space separated sequence, right? If S can be segmented into a space separated nothing but of one or more dictionary words they have given. Here they have took two, leet and code, and yes, it can be segmented, right? Leet and code. We are having the word Leetcode here. So it can be. So we have to return true in that case, right? Not the same word in the dictionary may be used multiple times in the segmentation. We have to make use of the, we cannot make use of the same word in the dictionary, right? During the segmentation. So this is true, and this is false because we are having the word cats and dog. Here sand is there. This one will be false, right? So this one will be true. By leet and code we are segmenting after the this one as well. Apple pen, apple and pen. So this can be segmented. So let's write the code and try to understand with the code. I'll just take the example one and try to explain. So first what we'll do, let's consider the base case. An empty string can always be segmented, right? So here I'll just make use of the if condition. Yes. Suppose if we are having an empty string, the empty string can always be segmented. In that case, we'll be returning true. Next, what we'll do, we'll check if the result is already computed for this substring. If the substring is, if the result can already be this one computed for the substring, we will return memo of yes, nothing but the. And just write the code, you'll understand better. If sn memo, then I will just return this of memo. Sorry, this has to be memo of s. Give me a second. This is fine. Next, let's iterate over the each word in the dictionary. For that, I'll just make use of the for loop. For let word of word dict I'll consider. Let me copy this one. I should have copied from here. It's fine. Word of word dict, individual word we are considering in the dictionary, right? We are iterating over the each word in the dictionary. Next, we will check if the substring starts from the current word or not. For that one, we can just make use of index of in the JavaScript, right? Particular index of. That means we are checking if the substring starts with the particular word and nothing but the current word. So for that one, I'll just make use of index of word equals the first one, nothing but 0. Then what we'll do, we'll recursively check the remaining substring as well. If the first word matters, then we will be recursively checking for the remaining substrings as well. So for that one, I'll just give a word break. A recursive function we are making use of, right? Let me copy and paste this one of. We will slice this until length of the word. Nothing but we are recursively checking for the remaining substring. Nothing but we are slicing until the length of the word. So this is fine. Next, what we will do, while slicing, we need word dict and memo as well, right? Word dict as well as memo, the parameters. This is fine. Next, we will memorize the result if the remaining substring can be segmented. So, if the remaining substring can also be segmented, then we will memorize the result. Nothing but we will set the result to true, right? Memo of s this one will set this one to true. Also, we will return true. These two things. Next, what we will do? Let's memorize the result as false if no valid segmentation is found. Here we'll start this one. Initially we'll start if the, just give me a second. If the substring starts with the current word, then we will be starting with this one. Then we will check for the other substrings as well. So if no valid segmentation is found after we start with the this one current word, then we will be memoizing the result as false, and we will be returning false as well, right? So nothing but memo of s equals false, we will return false. So this is fine. Let me format the code, hit the submit, right? So this works absolutely fine. And then let's take the example one and see. So just give me. So let's consider this example. So S is Leetcode and the word dict is Leet and code they have given. So the function starts with S equals Leetcode. So this one S we are considering S equals Leetcode. Like first what we'll do, we will check if the Leetcode starts with Leet. Here, yeah, this one. So the first word is Leet here, right? We are checking here while explaining the code. I said we will be checking if the substring starts with the current word. Yes, it starts with the Leet, right? Yes, it does. Then what we'll do, if then we will call the word break on the remaining substring. Nothing but code here. We will call the word break on the remaining substring code. For then we will come to code, this one, right? First we have done for the Leet, then we'll come for the code. For code, we will check if it starts from the code. Yes, it starts from the code, right? Again, we'll come to this this one, this condition, and we'll check whether it starts from the code. Yes, it does, right? So since code is an empty string, after removing code, we will be returning true. After removing, both of them are returning true, right? For the Leet and code, both are returning true. So the original call memoizes true for Leet code and it will return true because we can, the Leet and code both can be memoized, right? So we are returning true. So the output is true because Leet code can be segmented into Leet and code. So according to the code, right? Similarly, you can check for the example 2 and example 3 as well. So this works correctly. So let me delete this one. So what will the time complexity and the space complexity? So the time complexity, just give me a second. So the time complexity would be big of m into n into l. Nothing but we know that m is the number of words in the word dict. Nothing but this one. M is number of words in the word dict. N is nothing but the length of the string, yes, the length of this string, right? And what is L? Basically, L is the average length of the words, right? L is the average length of words. So the overall time complexity would be big of m into n into L. And the space complexity would be big of n, where n is nothing but the length of the string we know. String S due to the memory storage. So the overall space complexity would be big of n. So the time complexity, I'll just come here. It would be big of m into n into n. So you can just take this one n, and space complexity would be big of n. So let me comment this one. We come here. Let me hit the submit. So yeah, this works absolutely fine. So this is it. Thanks for watching, guys.